Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Steel Division guide. This time we're going over 6 SA Armored, a South African division. But before we get into it, guys, only a small number of you subscribed, so please subscribe. It really does help out, and it's free. You can always unsubscribe later. Anyway, let's go through all the tabs just in order, and we'll go over the pros and cons of the deck. But first of all, this deck, guys, I just gotta say before we get into it, is an artillery cancer, and that's why we're going to start with the artillery tab. It is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I don't know how it got past Eugen or any testing. It is insane. So first of all, you get I don't even know how many, 1, 2, so yeah, okay, so let's go through it. So you have 4 140 mils, guys, and the unique thing about this is you can bring them all with ammo, as much ammo as you want. You just have crazy meta ammo. You talk about 4, 8, 12, 16, and then another 18 artillery pieces of 114 mil that can also be brought with ammo. So you have infinite ammo, infinite artillery. It's just crazy. You can even bring more if you really wanted to. Bring another 12 of you if you really want to go all psycho. But it's absolutely just bonkers how much artillery, and you just delete entire players off the map. Whatever you look at, it's just gone. There's no counter binary. You go to the late game, you just win instantly. You get to the 30-40 minute mark, it's over. You're just going to destroy people. Air-wise, though, nothing too fancy in here. You get your Spitfires, you get your Spitfire bombers. Resilience are really bad AA, so they die really quickly, but huge payloads. Be wary of that. The Hurricanes, a little bit more resilient. Not fast. In fact, very slow. But they can definitely punch, pack a punch here. You also get the Baltimore here. Another bomber, just some good stuff here. Also Mosquito, if you're looking for a little bit of recon plane. No guns on it though, just so don't strafe with it. Don't try to. And then you also get the Marauder Mark II, coming with tons of kilogram bombs, 454, 4 of them each. So big payload and pretty good survivability, very good survivability, and it will actually get in and out pretty. Actually, it's pretty slow. I'm gonna be real. 335, but it's high altitude, so fighters have to take more time. And then moving on to the AA tab, you get some pretty unique stuff in here. First of all, you get this 30, I don't know what it is, a 3.7 inch gun. This thing is dope. Has an AP round, only 8 rounds to be quick. You'll be running out of ammo really fast, so be very careful of that. Availability 2, 4, and 6, so plenty of that. HE, oh man, HE's fine, just standard stuff. And then it's an AA, so it's an AA gun with 3,000 range. It's really strong, and it does the job. It's like an 88, and it's got 2,000 range, which is really good. You're gonna keep an ammo truck near it though if you want to continuously fire at enemy tanks. You also get your Bofors. You can't go wrong with Bofors, guys. It's your stat count AA if you're looking for this. Not very good. It doesn't really shoot down anything, but you can actually use it as infantry support. But it's pretty expensive, 40 points. And then you also get the Bofors on the move, which is also a decent, actually good pick. It's a little more expensive, but it can keep up with your armor pushes, whichever you're doing. Anti-tank, you get 6-pounder on the move if you're feeling like that. You get your 6-pounders if you want. You get 2 versions. 6-pounder, Canadian, South African, or British. Is there any difference, you ask? You tell me. I think there's not. I don't know why. Model difference. You can see that. That's about the difference. You also get your 17-pounders. You get all of your 17-pounders South African units. They're cool little red hats. So pretty awesome. And they actually get PI if you're looking for that. But the thing you can get is the M10 Greyhound. But very unique is this thing you can do indirect fire. So it can be used as an artillery piece as well for some reason. I don't know why, but it can. I did it. Something's going to tell me if this did or not, because I'm not really sure. Support-wise, what do you get? Ammo trucks, ammo trucks, ammo trucks. 3 choices of commander here, if you're looking for that. I'd probably go with the Dingo. Probably a little bit. It's fast, has a little more armor, won't die, but not so fragile it'll get killed by a mortar. And the Sherman, why would you use a Sherman frontline? It's pretty risky. Get your Sherman IBs, just assault gun version. Get your Vickers machine guns. 2 different Vickers if you want, both either being South African or British. 2-inch mortars, both game, and then ammo if you're looking for ammo. Tank-wise, though, this is where the deck kind of has a little bit of variety here. Get your Fireflies, phase lock to A, VC. These are phase lock to C, so you get plenty of Fireflies in A and B. Get 2 cards of these Sherman 11As, the 76 mil. So these things annihilate, and they get them either in A and B. Can't get them in A. Get these other Shermans too. Really nice camo. That is an awesome camo. Get these in A, B, and C. Get plenty of cards of them. Plus leaders, so standard good tank tab. Actually, a really good tank tab, in fact. Moving down though, infantry tab. A little bit interesting here. Get your rifles, nothing your standard stuff. Get your British rifles. Get your standard stuff. Get your equivalent of rifles for the South Africans and British. What's the difference? You tell me. Nothing. I mean, they get different submachine guns, but Bren guns about the same. It's about the same, I gotta say. There's not much difference here. I guess you'd say that the Thompson, I think, is a little bit better. Yeah, it is. But it puts down less bullets downrange, so it's not very different at all. You get also these Conforti gunners. These guys are actually really good. They're just a thick boy squad that doesn't die. You also get some assault pioneers if you're looking for some flame troops. And then you also get your field engineers, which are really cheap, 15 points. You get 18 of them in B, but very small squad, so they die instantly if they get cut out in the open, and they need some support for sure. Leader-wise, you get... Oh, you also get motorized rifles, so I almost forgot. You got to bring these guys A and B, you get these. And then rifles Piat, standard stuff here, 2 Bren guns. It's pretty much same tabs like in English, but just a little bit of variety. And then you also get, your different type of leaders, rifle leaders, and so on with smoke. But nothing too different, in fact. Moving down to the last tab, the recon tab. You get your Sherman. Just Sherman for... Just get a Sherman. It should be a Firefly, but just a Sherman. Get a Greyhound if you're looking for something a little different. We got a lag spike for some reason, but there we go. We got a Greyhound. No cool camo. I wish it did. It's a little bit different color, though. You can kind of tell. You can tell these guys, his legs are faced to the ground, too. And that's weird. And then also you get your scouts. Waste, a useless unit. Then you also get another useless unit, and then you also get another useless unit, and then you get another useless unit, and then another useless unit, and then you just stack out Mark 1s. Those are freaking awesome. These are awesome. They're just anti-armor car beasts, and they actually have decent pen, so they can do the job. But I really do recommend these. These annihilate enemy armor cars. That's pros. So weaknesses in the pros of this deck. First of all, this is let's see. I have to say that this deck overall in a team game is absolute cancer to go against. If you're playing it, you have to play aggressive because your artillery is just going to absolutely smash. So you need to play aggressive against this player. And if you're playing against South Africa, you should try to put yourself in a lane that's very defensive, so you can just sit back, save up points, and buy just a million pieces of artillery. But that's for team games. For 1v1 and 2v2s, I'd say a little bit different. Again, you have some really good tools in here. You get some awesome, you get your mortars, standard stuff here. Get some really good anti-tank tab. M10s, you get a really good tank tab. So a really strong deck, I think, against Panthers. Infantry's a little lackluster. There's other decks that really mess you up. You have a decent and strong air tab with Spitfires. Spitfires are really good fighters in general, and they're fast, and a pretty good variety of choices here to bomb, and also Hurricanes. So nothing wrong there. 17 pounders can help you out with Panthers as well. Plenty of good AA that you can easily vet and use as 88s as well. And Shermans are just great for 1v1s. You can't go wrong with Shermans. So that's my little assessment of this deck. I think it's an army spam deck. Probably this needs to be nerfed. It's kind of ridiculous how much artillery you can bring. I've tested it out a couple times now. It's just absolute cancer to deal with and also use. It needs to be nerfed a little bit. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this deck. I'd be really curious to see what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys around.